Thank you so much for joining me as GameEdged. We're back in ICARUS in this beautiful game. God, it's absolutely stunning. I just remembered I did turn on the forge. We're going to be heading back out. I grabbed the old forge. We're going to be heading back out and hitting another cave a little bit further out. We're going to try and process as much borrows as we possibly can while we're mining. And again, we'll probably do that most off camera. But you know what? It's important to get done. We have to get those things done. And I think this is all completed. Yeah, we're going to deactivate this. No use to using that. I'll chop down a tree on my way there. Don't need to carry more than I have to. I do need to bring water too. That would have been handy. You never know. You're going to need some. And I think I'm going to need a little bit of oxygenation. Yes. And I think I have some here. Just going to grab a couple. And then what I'll do is I'll grab a couple more on my way there. All right. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think I'm going to need biofuel too, which I'm going to have to work on getting a machine and dropping off some food and stuff inside there for the biofuel. For the machines, I don't know. This one's a very complex, super multiplayer one, and I don't know, the time frame of doing this is just insane. I'm trying my best to do as much as I possibly can to get into that desert biome and be secure. We still need to get some new clothing too. I don't know if there's cooling clothing or not. I'm going to have to read a little bit about it. But we're going to have to get a lot of stuff here. I'm also grabbing these lilies just in case. I think I'm going to need some stuff like this. I've never used the health stuff, health potions when we went out, and I think some of those I'm going to need. I'm going to need a lot of goodies, and jeez. Just wish this wasn't beta anymore. I want. Okay, we're going to stick to the left-hand wall here. There is some serious amount of dangers. We got wolves. We have, of course, our wonderful... Oop, that got... I saw you. And our wonderful Barrett here. I'm not sure if the kitty cat's in this one. It could be. It really could be. And honestly, the knife is your best bet right now in case of attack up close and personal. If I get to see him a little distance, I can flip over to my trusty new bow. But beyond that, we're going to be very, very, very careful. I am carrying a lot of berries. I dropped some back there, but I'm going to grab some. We feel like that's a trap when you grab this. We also need some sulfur and other things. Sulfur is not the worst thing to get. There's some sulfur right here, but it can be a little bit pain to get sometimes, depending on where your loaded map is, I think. Coal is going to be needed too. There's tons of sulfur right here. It's not far either. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit of oxide. Just say we have some. 50 stack. Just make me feel more comfortable. There we go. That's 50. Literally, it's 50 on me. That is wonderful. That way I can just shove this right here. Good. Still affects your weight if I'm not mistaken. Okay, get back to your knife. This is the tricky place. Now this is right here. We're going to M10. We got to go to that cave, which is on the right-hand side, I believe. There's a little cut through there. Okay, yeah, there's a rock that doesn't let me through. That's good. That usually tells me I'm right around the corner. Out in the street. And I'm also the corner of a bear in this area. There's a couple of them, so very, very, very careful. And I think we're going to make our way through this one. All right. We'll settle down. This is where I can leave you guys off camera. Oh. A little taller than that. I could crouch. You know, choose not to. Whew. All right. Let's put down our forage over here. Craft. Oh, you know what I remembered? I had to put it in a little further out, too. Oh, yeah. And you also need a tree. Damn, I should have done that a little further out there, but it's okay. Chop it down and going this direction. Could have also used that for security, too. Just leave it down. That way the bears will not get caught in it. But it's okay. We should be okay. That's more than enough. More than enough, I say. All right. Yeah, I'm going to put it a little further. Last time I didn't put it farther enough, and I actually got some weather damage on one of my forges. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. So since then, now I'm just going to place this down here. It's pretty dark, I know. And we're going to slide this right in here and activate it. We'll get a little bit of light. Not the greatest amount, that is for sure. I did have a couple of torches on me. I didn't bring any standing torches just because it seems to be a bit more of a pain in the ass. I have to move them anyways every single time. So, yeah, let's start working from this point forward. Let's drop these down here and see what we got right away. We have copper ore. We'll work on that copper and iron. And once we render that all the way through, it works out so much better. And it's not hard to get back home. You just got to head out right and hug the wall if it gets too dark. All right, so it's not so bad. Platinum. I don't know if I'm going to need that or not. I don't think so. All right. We have a little bit of problems that we're in a cave, and you have little issues, of course. You can get pneumonia. You can get the dehumidifier if you can. That's fantastic, but it's not always doable. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll grab it anyways. I can't do it in this forge, but I can bring it back if I can. If not, I can leave the forge here. I can make another one. They're pretty darn, not cheap, but now they are. A little cheaper than they used to be. That's for sure. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, and then we're going to drop this off. Whoops. The light, please. A little scared. Okay, put this down here, torch here. And we can start that right away, actually, because it takes such a long time to get done. I'm just going to shove these in here. Not going to shove the coal. I got to make sure if there's any kind of coal and stuff, I'm not going to do that. I'll put the rocks on the bottom because we're not going to use those. Platinum, they're not going to be able to be done. That is for sure. And this, of course, is what the coal is coming out of this thing. That's okay. We're good. All right. I got tons of berries, too. Holy moly. We're in really good shape. Actually kept liquids going with that. So, yeah, this is going to be the little trick I'm going to do here. So let me work on this. I'll be back in... could be a little bit of time. All right, so I got my first load done. We did pretty good. I still have more in there to finish. I still haven't done a whole side of the wall, to tell you the truth. And, yeah, that was a lot of work. And it's currently 8 o'clock at night. Now, I got to make my way back. Now, I know it goes off to the right heavily, so I got to kind of make my way through straight. Can be dangerous. We could end up with a wolf here. Even worse, a bear. We've had a bear actually attack me in this area before. Oh, I hear something to my right. Left, right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I gotta be careful not to carry anything else I don't need to. There will be a cliff that's gonna occur right here, and then we'll know where we're at. Here we are. Yeah, okay. We're good. You can jump off this. Just slowly go through it. Make your life a lot easier. And we straight for our base right through here. Amazing. I mean, you can't see very much, but you've played the game for a couple of betas. You know a little bit of your trek back and forth by heart because you've done it before in dark. So, yeah, the forge is still going. I chopped down a little more wood. I got that going. And hopefully both of these forges can really give us what we need and kicking it up a notch. That's what we need to do. All right, let's put up this fine torch that saved my buttocks a few times. Same time, too, actually. I'm going to put you back in here. Fill you up because these things leak, by the way. They leak it. I don't know. I leave it in there. I could fill it back up if I had in my hand. I just put it there just out of habit. Okay, so put that over here. I'm going to put the gold down here. We have copper all the way through here. We're probably going to have a lot more of the iron about to pop in. Oh, yeah, we are. Look at this. Forgot to mention. I grabbed all that stuff, too. It's good. It's good. This is really, really good. Actually, I do need a place for it because one way or another, it is going to pull out. So we have that, and that to do. I'm probably going to have to pull out maybe the heavy metals here. The steel and stuff will keep. Maybe the aluminum there. Activate this baby up. You have no more fuel. Really? Really? Fuel up, baby. Get it done. Activation. Ooh. So this is going to continue going with aluminum ore. I'm going to want to hold off just a tiny bit and get rid of that. I'm going to want it to just to do the main stuff if we can. The goodies. We got some coal of that. I still have some more in that cave, which I was so freaking happy to see. I'm going to be honest. It's great to have that much coal in the beginning. Remember a couple of betas ago where they took it away from us? Yeah, that was not fun. All right, anything extra here? You know what? I'll probably put it in here. I know it has no rationale, but we'll just have to remember that there's some stuff in here, right? I'm going to need to repair my pickaxe soon. I think I have enough for another load because I went through half, probably half left. I think it's pretty okay. I just want to run it as far as I can, not to waste steel. As you guys know, it's friggin' expensive. So steel bloom is coal and iron ingots, and we have some of those. So we're going to need to grab a bit from here anyways. Let's get a 4-shot. And we're going to want to create ourselves much. So if you run the recipe here, if you hover over it, it'll tell you it's going to take up 3 ingots and 1 coal ore to make 1 steel bloom. That's right. Then we can put in a forge and get ourselves steel out of that. What's our max here? 26. I will take said 26 because it is expensive and I need it. So we're going to utilize that. We have a lot more iron coming. And coal is going to be the only factor we're going to have an issue with. The other thing I need to look at before I head back to that thing, get some sleep. Now, this thing said I need biofuel, right? We're going to have to make, that's on the other one over there, biofuel. But I want to know It doesn't tell you if the hunting rifle is better than the bolt action rifle. I'm pretty sure the hunting rifle it is, because it's behind a tech tree. The hunting rifle's on that side of it, like on the right side. So it's going to need 40 steel ingots to make this one. Both are 40. Wow. It's like I said, we don't have enough stuff yet. We don't. And the rifle rounds are 1 iron ingot and 1 gunpowder. So that's pretty okay. I got a lot of gunpowder made already. Right? How much do I have here? I already have, sorry, there you go, 150 gunpowder. We have some iron here that's going through. That's what you're using to make it. Hopefully we'll have enough of the coal to kind of finish it up. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, isn't it? At least it's 1 coal ore, 2, you know what I'm saying? It makes it a lot better. So this is all going to be done. We'll have we'll have quite a bit of goodies. That's pretty good. Keep on making that steel bloom, dude. Keep on making. We're going to have to make a lot more than that before we finish this up. Just think I should make a little bit more gunpowder. I think I need some sulfur, and I know I have sulfur right here. Throw in another 50, right? Just to say. Again, this is a different workstation. You can place this on top of anything you want to. This is a mortar right here. So if you guys are wondering, you're like, what the hell? It's a mortar. I just place it wherever you feel like. All right, so let's craft that up. We have tons and tons of charcoal. We'll craft up another 50 of these right afterwards, and then we'll make some more steel bloom on our way back out. So we're going to grab that. Look at that. Just keep on making. Plus, there's more in the other forge, right? You guys realize that's just like non-stop action now. And we have also ourselves a couple of steel in there, too. So that's going to have to rotate back out to there. Oh my god, there's always something to do in this freaking game. I love it. Alright, there we go. Max will give us a little bit more that we... Actually, yeah, it'll be good. It'll be very good, because I want to get more steel stuff anyways made, so that'd be great. Okay, so let's drop off the steel bloom in here. Once it goes through the process of this, it'll make it. I don't think I really need titanium made right now. Okay, there it is. Biofuel composter. You get biofuel lamp coming. Biofuel can. I think we need this. I'm pretty sure. The machining bench. How much is that going to cost? Please don't tell me it's steel bloom. I'm going to freaking cry. Biofuel. Copper. All right, I can do that. Cement. Concrete. Sorry, not cement. Concrete and 1 iron ingot. I have 20. I need 28. Oh, wow. It's not cheap. So I need 20 of you. Put this back over here. So 20 of you. Because I believe these things said I need biofuel, right? Yeah, biofuel to work on that one here, which is the drill. Oh my god. I just realized it. Screws. 20 friggin' screws. Screws! Cripe. Oh my god, that's gonna be so pricey. We're out of that. So that's pretty shit. Okay. Oh my god. I need so much steel blue. Oh. I'm like, oh yeah, it's not so bad. I could make that. And then I went to look at screws and found they're made out of friggin' the most richest materials I could possibly put together. And yeah, I mean, luckily enough, iron is not the hardest thing. It's just, it takes 3 iron. Don't forget, it's not like it's, you know what I mean? It's expensive. It's expensive. So yeah, screws, wait a second. What if I craft the screws? Do they give me 1, is it 10? What if it's that? I'm going to need to know. I need to know. Please tell me it's friggin' that. I don't care. Just grab the stack for now. Yes. That's 100 screws? Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay, it's not so bad. Okay. If I had a little heart attack. It's a small little heart attack there, thinking this was the end of the world as we know it. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Steel won't go bad. It's all valuable and perfectly good stuff. So that is okay. We'll put the steel there. Keep that all together. And we'll throw the copper too in there too. We need some copper. We have copper. We have copper coming out of the yin yang. Which is freaking amazing. Okay, we'll throw that in here for now. And I'm going to need to make myself some concrete. Right? So concrete, I need some tree sap, stone, and silica. Tree sap, stone, and silica. Do I have silica left? I have a little bit of silica. Shite. And tree sap. Yep. Wait, did I put some silica in here too? I think I remember putting silica somewhere. I don't remember where though. What's our max on this? 2. Shite. It's a friggin' silica. I can't. I'm gonna have to go back out and find that in the morning. Yeah, we need 20 concrete mix. Sorry, 12 concrete mix. All right. Well, it's okay. At least we know that for a fact. I'll throw any extra silica in there. Tree sap, because I need to work on this. So we'll just keep that going. And it needs, of course, some stone. So keep it going as much as we possibly can. We're going to get some sleep and probably head out to look for some silica and have that running so we get the biofuel going too. I think this is pretty much doing well here. We got some serious amount of steel. I wonder if I can make the gun. Wonder if I can make the hunting rifle. There it is. So we need a hunting rifle. We need some epoxy. 40 steel. Yeah, it's 40. It's going to take some time to do. I think when we sleep, it doesn't do anything. Probably need 2 of these furnaces too, but it's so freaking expensive. Look at that. At least steel bloom stacks. That's a good thing. All right, well, let that kind of roll. We actually are pretty close to it. I'm not hating it. So just epoxy and leather and wood. Oh my. So we can get some wood right here. Some leather right here. And of course, so epoxy, which I just got rid of a whole bunch of that stuff, but we'll see. Tree sap and epoxy. I have 5 of those. Again, you could go cheaper with other things, other products and stuff, I know. But I just want to get this done as fast as we possibly can. Yeah, and 40 steel ingots. We're ready to go. Let's rock that. At least we'll be a little more safe, I'd say. Craft up. Oh. Sorry, I feel like Christmas, you know. Christmas time. Oh, it's Christmas time. Now I got bullets for that thing, though. So iron ingots and gunpowder. Iron ingots. Do I have any extra in here? Do not, but I have some titanium stuff and gunpowder. Right up here. Oop. Selected the wrong one. Okay. 60 bullets. Aye, Captain. I want to be locked and friggin' loaded. Yes, that's what we want. Look at that. It's so costly. It's absolutely killing me. I wish we could make a little less of these screws then. I mean, just one, it sounds crazy, but it's just, you know, I'm sitting there going, that's expensive. That's very, very expensive. All right. We'll clean up the area. We'll have at least these things here ready to go. These are all ingredients we can use afterwards. All right, just to get the crushed bone thing done for, I'm going to do that right away. That's what I'm going to work on and try and get. So we're going to do max out. That's phenomenal. So it's going to give us a crushed bone, then we can make the epoxy out of it. And then the epoxy, it takes 4 for each. Instead of, you know, making the other way through the epoxy, we're using sulfur and a tree sap. You can just make it through bone, crushed bone, which seems to be, you know, the preferred way to do it. Definitely. Oh, I didn't check to see if everything's okay here. Yeah, I think it's in good shape still. Yeah, I don't see any damage. The base is pretty darn sturdy. So at least we got that. And oh, I feel a little more secure finding cave system now. I really am. That's gonna make a big difference. Oh, you know what? There we go. Gunpowder and everything else. Just put down here. Okay. So we're good to go for that. I'll leave some, not sure if I need leather or anything else. No, I don't think I do in this. We'll just keep it back in our regular bench. And try to work out whether or not we can survive this day without any kind of big problems here. Seems like we have enough wood. And oxygenator is a bit of an issue right now. So we can grab some of that. Yeah, we gotta head back out. And hopefully the storm is not gonna be a big, big issue. Man, that biofuel thing is just so freaking expensive. Was able to find a little bit of silica, just 1 mound so far, and yeah, I'm grabbing any kind of things I can find. I'm just doing a quick little early outing before I head back to the caves and grab the rest of our loot we can from there. Still got the mine today. At least we have got a gun on us. I feel a little more secure. I really do. Oh, whoa, 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 no, don't do that to me, please, 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 please. You should put like some kind of barrier we can see it. Oh my god, it's not hard to put a barrier, please. Frick's sake, that thing panics me so much. Sometimes the timer goes off when you're farther in than you should be. We're going to need some shelter. Holy crap. Oh. I wanted to go out swimming and then grabbing ourselves some fishies too if we could. Alright, so the storm exposure is done. I just got only 2 fish right now. I'm probably going to spend a little more time grabbing a few more of these fine little fishies here. Oh, so good. So good. I like you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Especially the ones that are not poisonous. Oh, for frick's sake. No, that arrow's gone forever. It's been gone so long. Now, I did it with a spear. These ones are way too fast for us to be swimming and to try to find... Oh, wow. There's one arrow right here. When I missed one of my shots. Okay, so I got like crap load of fish on me. That was pretty good. Wonderful little humble bow with our new gun. We're armed and dangerous. Feeling a whole lot better now. Yeah, I'm poisoned. That's without doubt. I'm also gonna need some wood in here, right? Big time. Alright, so raw fish. Put it in there, put it in there, and that's pretty good. Utilize that. Again, this just turned into charcoal. If you leave the rotten meat, it goes bad. It turns into charcoal. So if you're wondering about that, people have asked me about it. Yep, it is a thing. Okay, grab that. Grab a good stack in there and just let that burn its way through. Now, we did get a bunch of you made. Some of you. I don't even need to have it on me. I don't know why I do that. And we can make ourselves a buttload of epoxy. There we go. Very cool. And then we can do... I think I had some... Oh, it takes a lot more than that. Okay. Well, it's okay. I mean, I have tons of bones and stuff we can deal with afterwards. I'm not in a hurry for this. We're okay. Okay, so let the epoxy go forward. I think we're done with this. We can turn you off. Deactivate you for now. We're going to need to go back and get the iron that I was making. And we have some okay amounts of bullets. That's pretty decent. I think I made more than that. Did I make 60 or something? I'm pretty sure I made 60 something, but I guess I didn't. This is 50. I also got ourselves a little bit of this stuff here, which is great. Some sulfur and also some oxygenation, which is kind of needed for a little trek out there. I'll probably grab some more on my way there for sure. And I need to get this going, which is the concrete mix. Very nice. What am I going to run out of here first? I think it's the rock, isn't it? Because I only grabbed 17 of it. I think it's the rock. I have some here. Let's grab a stack. There we go. I need 20 of those, right, I think? Still going to need more silica. Just not enough. Just not enough to complete this. Damn it! So hoping we can get that done. All right, we'll put this down here. Wait, actually, no, I'm putting it in here, and we're going to make our way back out and see what we have in our cave. Hopefully some good stuff here. All right, so let's just take a little breather. Keep that going, and then grab some fish. What I really need is some cooked fishies. And we can consume some of you. Nice. Also got some lilies and stuff. I just keep on collecting them, hoping that we're going to get it done, but always seems to be a little bit of something to do. All right, let's lift it in here so I don't forget about it. And I got myself a torch and everything else. Oh, how's my pickaxe? Ugh, I'm worried that I'm going to need it at full. I hate doing this. This is going to be something I hate. I mean, I can't tell you enough. I hate doing this early. But I can't risk it going there. It's pretty far away. Not like I could just fix it from here, so I guess I could bring myself an anvil with me if I want to, but then I'm bringing more stuff that I don't need to. All right, look at that. Got our house. Got our nice weapon right here. It's looking pretty okay, man. I don't like the side of this, probably a window or two, but it's just right now it needs to be useful. You know, I have to be able to use it. Gotta have some purpose to it right now. All right, big surprise, another storm. And this is iron ore right outside, too. I didn't realize that. I came here first time. grab you. I didn't see any silica against the walls either. I could have missed it too because the rain is pretty harsh, and I was trying to make my way here. I got some oxide. I got some stuff that we need to survive. And possibly make ourselves another torch as such. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to leave this here for just a tiny bit. Let me work on this. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I wonder. Oh, my God, I'm on fire. Damn it, I left my torch there. I wonder if they, developers are playing the game. Sometimes it's tough to get some of these ores, I'm telling you. It's a killer. I'm going to need to carry back some stuff here, so we're going to put this back. There we go. I'm going to keep the iron ore with us. I'll keep this down here. Titanium and stuff. These are low end. Well, low end. Not important right now. I can put those back in there. They probably are important, but right now, right at this moment, I need to fill up my stuff with the most amount I could possibly do. So, okay. While we're filling up here, I'm going to have to come back here for the copper anyways. There's no way I can carry all of this and not do it. Yeah, we're going to have to come back for the copper. Alright, so back home we are. Look how sexy this is. This is pretty darn nice. And we got ourselves our gun. And we got all the fine materials that we needed. So I'm super happy about this. This turned out a very, very, very good day. Which will give us a chance now to make textile bench and get ourselves back out and running. I'm not worrying too much about the base. I would love to build a really nice, super duper uber base. But unfortunately, can't always be the way we want it to be, right? Be what you want to be. Alright. That's good. And they're not that heavy, those things, are they? No. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of bricks and stuff in here. Look at this. Nice iron ingots. Boom, 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 boom. They're all bricked up and ready to go. Well, that makes a big difference, doesn't it? It really does. Now we're fully stacked. Now we are fully stacked for a bit until next load goes away. We still have some more on us, too. We can put, again, the other iron ore and turn that on, activate it. And we also have a little bit of copper left with some silica on us and some more iron ore right there. Holy mollies. Don't we ever have some stuff? That is really cool. There we go. We'll place this here and do some of you. Now, I think it was 20 I needed. Yes. And we'll get the biofuel for next one. So thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying this, please take the time, smack the living crap out of the like button. If you're brand new, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you all for your amazing, amazing support. You guys are at best. This GameEdged, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.